Hi, I'm Kerry Mayhew with Phoenix Restoration Equipment, and in this video I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to replace the control board on a Phoenix 300 Max. And now to do this job you'll need a T20 Torx bit or a T20 screwdriver, also a needle nose pliers and a 5/16" nut driver. Now first thing we're going to do is remove the 6 screws that hold the control board to the body. Alright, now once we do that, what we'll do is we'll pull it out a little bit and we're going to slide it underneath the handle and then we'll fold it this way. That way it'll access all the wires to the control board. Next we need to remove all of the wires or plugs from the control board. Now to do that, if you notice here there's a ground wire that's attached by a nut on a lug or on a stud. I usually like to keep that one on until I get everything else removed. That way if the board should happen to fall, the wire itself will catch the board and not yank on any of the spade terminals. So with the needle nose pliers we'll just go around and remove the different wires from the board. And then next we'll remove the temperature sensor wire. These set of 3 wires are for the automatic bypass door. A set of 2 yellow wires are for the level switch. And finally, a set of 2 white wires is for the evaporator temperature probe. And then finally, once everything else is undone, we'll remove the nut that holds the ground wire to the board. And once that is removed, then we can safely remove the board from the unit. Now this is a brand new board, so I'll just demonstrate how to reinstall the board in the exact order or the opposite order that I did before. And first, again, we're going to start with the ground wire that's held on with a nylock nut onto a stud. And we're going to tighten this down, but we're going to ensure that the other end of the eyelet is not directly over the ambient temp plug, because that'll keep us from plugging in the ambient temp sensor. So then we can start with the evaporator temperature probe. And then next we can go to the ambient temp sensor. And next, the 3 wires for the automatic bypass door. And lastly, the 2 wires for the level switch. And from there we'll start hooking up the spade connectors to the board. Once those are all done, it looks like the bypass motor wire, its plug came undone, so we'll put that back in. And once everything is back connected, we'll carefully slide the control board back into place. Now what you want to do is make sure that no wires are pinched between the control board and the body of the dehumidifier. And once you have it aligned, and you start the screws. And with the T20 Torx bit, we'll run the screws in. And once we get them all started loosely, we'll turn down the torque setting on the drill and go ahead and run the screws in. And that is completed.